Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? Where's the real fruity shit now, man?
Rusty, what's going on, man? Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. 4 months in a row for the Rusty. Just getting things set up here, guys. Just finished playing my match, so I'm just kind of scrambling to get stuff ready. I have no smart CTF. What's up, Fonzie? Anorexia, how's it going, guys? Alright, so just getting set up here. ez1 and SD in the Tier 1 semifinals. It's going to be coming up now. Winner of this will play Synergy in the Tier 1 finals. So it looks like, at least for the first map, we have Dusik, Edhu, Kanai, APOC, and Revolt on the ez1 side, and SD's got Bungie, Chaos, Crawford, and Damien in right now, so they're missing two notable people at the moment. They're missing both Hatchet and Ramdrop, so that's a big issue. They definitely, ideally would want both Hatchet and Ramdrop in, that's for sure. I'm surprised they wouldn't all be showing up for semifinals, but maybe just not for the first map, who knows. Where is Ramdrop though? Ramdrop is the key player. He is their best player. We're just waiting on that. Maps are Dooku Grudge, Sprinta, Command, and Broken Limits Decider if we need it. It is a best of 5 point system. Is the setup, so you get 2 points for a map win, 1 point for a draw. And you need 5 points total to move on. Playing on 4G? What the fuck? Oh, he's moving. That's a damn shame. Yes, it is the first map. Dooku is the first map picked by ez1. Grudge will be second. That one picked, the first map picked by SD. We did cast ez1 versus SD in the group stage. And SD won that match. Both maps, I believe, unless I'm not remembering. I know they won Grudge, and I believe Prixon was the second map, and I believe SD won both of those in the group stage in the last time these two teams played each other. It's best of 5. Point system, like I said, you need 5 points total to move on to the finals. 2 points for a map win, 1 for a draw. just waiting on the 5th member of SD. I wonder who's playing D for easy one. It'd be Edhu and someone. But I don't know who the other someone would be, because the other 4 are all kind of attackers. Maybe Kanai? Could be APOC, D as well. He plays D here sometimes. Deuce can also D here, but I feel like they'd want him on attack. Probably APOC, yeah, I think so, Steel. I've seen him play D here before. Kanai high D, Edhu low D. That's the Cruxian guess. Could be. I think it'll definitely be one of Kanai or APOC as the second D, I would imagine. We do see Dusik D sometimes, but best UT, whatever. I don't understand. Oh, there's Hatchet. So, SD is missing Ram Drop. SD is missing Ram Drop, so they still have a good line up in, but not having Ram Drop is a pretty big issue, I would say. I would say that's the last player they would want to not be there for them. He's their most impactful player by far. So this definitely gives Easy One a good chance to win without Ram Drop being there. Didn't I just resub last night? I just saw your message on the sub, Rusty. Yeah, I thought you did too, but I don't know. It let you sub again. I guess you were right at the end of the 3-month when you resubscribed yesterday, and now you're at 4 months. Real prediction first match. 3-0 for who? Do an Edu on defense, Kanai laming, APOC and roll stack probably. Could be that. I feel like they would definitely want Dusik on attack here, but we will see. SD is all clicked in. Just waiting on the members of Easy One to click in, and we'll be underway in map number 1. And for SD, I would imagine the defense is going to be Crawford and Bungie. Chaos, Damien, and Hatchet on the attack. Dooku's going to be a tough one here to cap for both teams. Dooku can be kind of hairy when it comes to cup matches. Oh, is it not? Is that not how it is, really? That seems to be the most logical position for me. Countdown's underway, though. And we'll start it off with Mr. Do. We'll see what he's if he's attacking or defending. It doesn't look like he was backpedaling there, so perhaps Dusik is on D. Yeah. Dusik is on D, and I feel like this is actually good for SD. Not that Dusik's a bad defender. Obviously, he's amazing in both positions. But I feel like Dusik would be way more impactful on attack right here. So, Chaos attacking. Let's try to figure out who's on D. It is Bungie on the low D. And it's got to be Crawford, right? Yeah, it is. I was not wrong. Dieter's trolling me. So it is Crawford and Bungie on defense for SD. Dusik and Edhu on the other side. Get a quick look at Kanai here. Trying to attack in on this left side. Into the main now. Crawford finally going to take him down. we'll see which team manages to pick up the first grab of the game. And there you had it. It was Revolt getting the first grab of the game for ez1. Didn't make it very far off the stand, though. Here comes Avok trying to attack in through main. Crawford was waiting in the high there, though. And I believe he gave up his position here. He's going to come in through the main. Chaos in the meantime. Try to lead straight at left. Dusek is going to clean that one up, though. Kanai now. He's got to try to leave it on the left. He did have one cover with him. APOC, who also died, so they're not going to bring that any further. So grabbing's starting to happen now. Minute and a half into map number 1 here. What was the score of the first map? This is the first map. As we watch Revolt, he's up high here. He had Kanai with him. He boosted him away, though. I believe that's... Oh, it's actually laying in their stairs. And Kanai picked it up. He's going to double back through main. Nice little attempt at a switch here, but unfortunately he got spawned on. And Crawford was there to return it. He did have cover on that right side at stairs there. Perhaps he should have just brought it out. His teammates were waiting, but he tried to juke. It was a nice try. Didn't work, though, this time. Comes Hatchet with his first grab of the game. Nice kill. Nice double right there. He's going to bounce it out. He's going to switch back to the left side. Nice switch right here. He's going to go up to high mid. Yeah, he is. He's got Dusek behind him. He's made it. He's going to drop it down to the right side. Here comes Hatchet. He's near his base on that right side. Can they pick it up? They can't. Revolt. That's a big return. Out of Revolt right there. And that was a nice try by Hatchet. Nice little run right there. They're just able to return it in mid as Hatchet was just bringing it to his side on the right there. So first close play of the game coming in favor of SD. Have a quick look at the D numbers thus far. Mr. Edhu, this guy's got 48 efficiency, 14 frags. Lusik with the 69 F, 16 frags on the other side. Crawford, 14 frags, 66 efficiency. His D partner, Bungie, having a bit of a slow start. He's at 40 efficiency. We watch Revolt try to leave straight out main. I believe there was one more in high. Yeah, and it was in fact APOC who picked it up in main. Tried to switch it up to stairs. But you see him get collapsed on right there. Can't make it any further. Yeah, that's true. The left side drop might have been a bit better. The right side can work, right? I think he had a couple people on that right side. I believe that's why he chose to drop on the right side mid there. And it almost worked. Nearly did. Either way, it was a nice little run out of Hatchet. Watch Crawford on the hidey trying to get a kill on a Kanai, and he does. Doing a nice job so far as Crawford. Near 70 efficiency. As we watch Chaos, he's going to bounce it up high right here. Killed by Dusek, though. He did get a favorable spawn back up in his high position. Okay, it's a nice little entry right here. Perhaps he's going to grab. No. Kanai was there on the fallback. Kanai will cap 0-1. There's another prediction for you. Seems to be a fair amount of ez1 support here in the Twitch chat. See if they can pull it off here and move on to the finals. Nice monster kill entry out of Chaos right there. Can't find a grab out of that play though, but nice entry nonetheless. And he's gone AFK now. Now he's moving. See if Bungie's picked it up at all. Yeah, he's starting to. It's just below 50 efficiency now. We saw him with the slow start when he was around 40 efficiency, and he seemed to have picked it up now as Damien trying to leave out on this left side. Dusek was there though. Going to be returned. APOC in the meantime. He's going to grab, gets a kill on a Hatchet. Trying to leave out main right here. No one can hit him. Finally, Damn does. You did see Revolt coming in there for the cover. Couldn't quite get in there in time though to pick that one up. Chaos battling Revolt up in high right here. He was actually killed by Bungie in the low D position. So about 5 minutes in here to map number 1. Decent amount of action to be fair so far. We have a fair amount of grabbing given that it is Dooku. See, we watch Dusek here. He has dropped a bit, but he's still over 60 efficiency, which is excellent. Did start the game up around 70. Got a favorable spawn right here, and it was high, as I believe Hatchet was in. He must have died. Dusek trying to get a kill on a Hatchet here who has his flag, and he is going to do that. Nice job by Dusek there. Revolt with a quick grab and death. Look at those grab leaders so far. Hatchet with the 4. 2 for Chaos. and only the 1 for Damien. Damien the Fragler with 50. On the easy one side, you got this guy here, Revolt, 5th grab of the game, so he's leading the server in grabs by 1 over Hatch at the moment. Kanai and APOC with only 1 grab apiece to start. So Revolt doing the majority of the grabbing, as he often does for easy one. Definitely looking to be a very even and close affair that we have right here in these tier 1 semis. That is for certain, as Chaos going to get grab kills on the Dusik. You did see you got spawned on high once again. They would have been a bit unlucky with that. They've often bounced it high, and a member of Easy One is spawning on them up there. So nothing mid yet for Easy One. There's been 1 flag mid for SD, and it was brought out by Hatchet, who got it near his base on the right side. And that's been the closest play thus far. It's at the 13-minute mark of map number 1. Right here. Watch APOC trying to enter in through high. Nice little multi-entry right here. He's going to switch it up to the left side. See, Bungie was waiting for him. And finally does take him down. Gets boosted in here. Nice job, Hatchet. He was main. He switched it up to the left side. It's going to be returned. APOC could grab in death as well. Very tight stuff going on so far here on Dooku, which is pretty much always what you're going to see on this map. The way the spawns are laid out, it's just kind of the way it works out to be. Have a quick look at Crawford again on the high D position. Doing a really nice job so far. He's at 70 efficiency in the high D position. And Bungie, look at him now. He's up to 56. He started the game slow, but the SD defenders doing a great job right here. Tell me how you really feel. Dooku's a great map that makes for a lot of action and grabbing and really smart flag running, and yeah, yeah. Is Dooku better now? No, it isn't. There's been changes to Dooku in terms of the spawns and whatnot at pretty much every season to try to improve it, but no, it is not. It is the same. The problem is there's too many spawns in the base, really close to the flag room. So almost always, if you do make it into the enemy team's flag room, you're going to have to kill an attacker or two as well to try to find your way out. And it's also very difficult to sneak in here. Stairs is your only option. It's hard because attackers see the majority of the incomings through the mid area anyway. Some sick boosts, yeah. It's the best way to do it on Dooku. Especially for entry, just boosting into the other team's high is going to be your best bet to getting quick unseen and grab quickly. So planning a boosting entry is a good way. As you see, oh, Edu did not boost Revolt. I thought he was going to do just that right there. Didn't do it though. Cater. That's why I added the chat command for the maps, because you know what? I always forget what the maps are. Watch Chaos trying to leave it on the left side. What's Chaos up to now anyway on the grab? He's up to 5, tied with Hatchet now, so doing a good job. Still Damien only with that 1 grab. Seems to be doing more of the fragging position. He is leading in frags. Damien is, but he does only have that 1 grab. Here he is here. And you see him falling back to his base here to help on this APOC grab. And he is going to pick that one up on the return. So approaching the midway mark of map number 1. Nothing too much to be had just yet. Just that 1 close play by Hatchet. And aside from that, it's been mainly grabs and death straight away in the flag room. Spacing, yeah, I copy pasted. I messed it up. I was rushing to get the stream going, you know. But, hey. You can still see what the maps are. Did you miss any maps? No, you did not, Acid. This is map number 1 right here. El Dooku. It's going to be Grudge second map. Picked by, this one was picked by Easy One Dooku. Grudge picked by SD. Revolt's going to bounce it up high. Killed by Bungie, though. He did have one with them. I believe APOC, who also got taken down. And I wonder, the Grudge pick made sense, as they did beat Easy One on Grudge pretty handily in the group stage, but Ramdrop was the biggest part of that, and he's not, seemingly not here for this, so I wonder if they knew Ramdrop wasn't going to be here when they picked that map or what, but, or maybe they're just still confident on it, despite the fact that Ramdrop's not here for this match. I'm not sure, but, in any case, that will be the second map, and we'll see how SD does in the rematch on that map. Yeah, maybe Ram is, yeah. Maybe he just didn't want to play Dooku. It's entirely possible. Maybe they just wanted Damien in there on Dooku for the extra fragging numbers. I'm not sure. I hope Ram will be in next map. It's always fun watching him play. Revolt's losing. Yeah, well, they got quite a tough matchup against HB's really strong for that division they're in there. The HB would be like a really solid Div 2 team. Watch Revolt attacking into the left side right here. It's a nice entry kill on a Bungie, the low defender. He's looking for Crawford right now. Trying to leave straight out main. Switching up to the left side. Nice little run here, but the collapse is there. Onto Revolt, and you saw it, but nice try anyway by Revolt on that one. How's APOC doing in the grab department? He's up to 4. Kanai still only with the 2 grabs, and Revolt leading in the 7. Chaos and Hatchet leading the way in that department for the SD side. Watch Hatchet here. Just grab number 8, I believe, for him right now. Nice killing a Dusek. Oh, that's a beautiful double. He's going to switch it up to the left side here. Here comes Hatchet. He gets a kill on APOC. He's going to switch it high mid. Very similar run to the one we saw him make early on in the game where he brought it back to his right. But this time he was unable to make it out high mid. Nice try, though, once more by Hatchet. Did have one support, I believe, Chaos, initially on that grab. And you see 2 of them in the base right here once more. Hatchet going to grab it. And it was, I think, Chaos in there with him, was it? Yeah, he died, though. Chaos just died, so that's not going to be picked up. 7 minutes left to go. Map number 1. See Hatchet really starting to come to life here. Very strong, effective player is Hatchet. See Damien with finally another grab. And that's going to be returned by Edhu. See Revolt just kind of falling back, helping clear his base right here. So the D number's still looking great. Look at Crawford. He's up to 75 efficiency on the high D position. Very impressive stuff out of Crawford right there. 75 efficiency in a match like this against a great team like ez1. That's very, very strong. And if Crawford can keep that up, needless to say, it's going to be very difficult for ez1 to get anything out. And they've been unable to get anything out just yet. They really haven't even made it beyond the flag room yet. We saw the one try by Revolt where he made it just out through main briefly, and that's about the closest that ez1 has come to getting a flag mid up to this point. It looks like Damien's playing more of a mid-roll. I believe Kanai is doing a similar thing. Let's check in with Kanai. I mean, it's hard to tell at the moment. Everyone's just dying in mid. He's not falling back to the flag room on that. Nice boost on APOC there. See if APOC can get a grab out of that boost. I haven't seen him. He just died. Crawford just killed him, so he was unable to grab. I think that's your best way to get, if you're having a tough time grabbing, especially the way Crawford's locking down Heidi. I think they should try to boost in to SD's base more often. 5 minutes left to go here on Dooku. And still waiting to see if we're going to get a cap in this thing. Going to be tough goings. Always is on Dooku, especially in a Div 1 cut match, to get anything out. And we're seeing that right here. Hey, Kangsta. F1s? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hatchet. Grab leader for SD with 8. Just behind him is Chaos with the 7. Damien with 3. Damien is the frag leader with 131. Crawford doing an excellent job on a high D with the 75 efficiency, 94 frags. His D partner Bungie on the low position, 55 F, 63 frags. Dusik, high D position for Easy One's got 59F, 72 frags. Steve partner Edhu on the low D position, 52F, 86 frags. Grab leader on Easy One is Revolt with the 7. Second place behind him is APOC with the 4 and Kanai with the 2. And Kanai with that frag lead for Easy One with the 113. So things are really just completely slowed down here. No team's really even grabbing much of this stage, and it looks most likely like we're probably just going to get a draw on map number 1, which I think SD would be probably fine with, given that this was SD's map pick. Did see Dusik trying to track those two down. He's got 2 at his base right now. What's Kanai up to? He's got APOC here with him, trying to leave it on left right here. Almost made it left mid. Damien was on the fallback right there. First close little play there at Easy One. It looks like Kanai's starting to attack more heavily. Perhaps it'll open things up a bit here in this final 3 minutes to try to get a cap out on both sides. Easy One should have picked BL. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they have a good Dooku team, but the problem is everyone has a good Dooku team. So, and the way the map's laid out, it's always going to be difficult to score, and that's what we're seeing. I feel like if they had to put Dusik on attack, they definitely would have had a much better chance of getting a flag out, as Dusik is very good here. It's definitely his best map on attack, so I do feel like they hindered themselves a bit offensively by putting Dusik on D, but their D's been solid too. As Watch Revolt trying to switch it up to stairs on that right side. Hatchet is going to return it though. Watch Revolt enter into the base on the main. Need to kill Bungie. Crawford is nowhere to be seen at the moment. Nice shot on a Bungie. He's got Kanai here with him, and APOC as well. Could be promising stuff. They tried to boost it out high mid. It's dropped in the bump room right there. Kanai did pick it up. He tried to switch it to the left side. Couldn't do it. Chaos in the meantime. He dropped it high. Edhu was there. So nearly, you could see Easy One was going to go for that high mid boost. They had 2 with them, but was killed just before they could make that happen. And that play's going to be shut down. So minute 45 left to go on map number 1 right here. Here comes Chaos. He does have one with him. Hatchet's with him. Onto that left side. Hatchet does pick it up. He's got a boatload of people on him, though. He's not going to make it much further. You can see he thought about switching it up to main. He's unable to, just body blocked even by the enemy right there is Kanai. He's got a couple on him, trying to make it anywhere, can't do it. And it looks like we're probably going to get a draw on map number 1 as we're approaching the final minute here. Of course, advantage time can always be a factor, but both teams have really locked it down. I mean, look at Crawford's 76 efficiency. That's insanely high efficiency on defense. It's Chaos. He's going to switch up to the left side here. Oh, APOC was waiting for that switch. So nice attempt at a Chaos. Not going to work though. So we are into that final minute of map number 1. Hatchet once more. That's his 9th grab. Chaos actually the grab leader now for SD with the 11. And are we going to get a last second cap to take the map 1 win? That is the question. Is either team going to do it? APOC's trying to do that now, but can't get past Crawford, who's just been a brick fucking wall here on defense on Dooku's. Hatchet. Nice grab. He's going to bounce hybrid here. What's he going to do? He's going to go straight on the right side. He's made it right mid right here. A bunch collapsing on him from the high mid area. And you see it was returned finally by APOC. Members of SD unable to get there to support in time. Hatchet was just trying to rush it straight out on the right. And we're into the countdown right here. So unless someone grabs, this first map is going to end in a 0-0 draw, and that is, in fact, going to be the case. First map will be a draw, each team getting a point on the Dooku. And we're going to be moving along to Grudge right here, and I'll be interested to see if, in fact, Ramdrop is going to make his appearance on Grudge. Guys, like I said, in the group stage, SD beat Easy One pretty handily on Grudge. Ramdrop had a great performance, so it's going to be a lot tougher for them to make that happen, I feel, if he is not available this time. You see Damien just left the game, and that's what I was suspecting. We'll see if Ramdrop actually comes in for Grudge. But I was kind of thinking that maybe Damien was in just for more frag power on Dooku. And perhaps now Ram will make his appearance here in the semifinals. Oh, Dieter's joining. Never mind. We'll see. There's 2 members that have left for SD. Crawford, who I would imagine is coming back, and Damien as well. Lucky Goldstein. Oh, is that must be Ramdrop. He's got the UK flag. I think Ramdrop is in. That's what we wanted to see. Excellent stuff. So Ramdrop is in fact here. I guess he just didn't want to play Dooku. Appears that ez1 is keeping their same lineup for this as well. I wonder if they're probably going to run the same defense too then, I think. There'll probably be Edu and Dusik again, I believe. It's Smithy in disguise. So we'll see who the 5th is going to be. Dieter said he was coming in, but I don't know. He trolled me earlier, so I don't know if he's trolling me again. See Crawford's back. Bungie left. I believe when they played each other in group stage, it was Bungie and... Who was D with Bungie here? Because I believe Crawford was attacking with Hatchet and Ramdrop the first time they played Grudge, unless I'm remembering wrong. So maybe it was like Chaos or... Actually, no, it was Azure. That's what it was. When they played last time. It was Azure and Bungie on D. I forgot about Azure. That's another player that SD seems to be missing today. Okay, fair enough, Dieter. Do you know what the deal with Azure is, Dieter? Is he just not around today, or are they just not... is he not getting started today? Dusik should attack here? Probably. I mean, I feel like he's always very effective on attack. I think the problem is... If you do that, who are you putting on D with Edu? I mean, I guess you could always put APOC or Kanai. But it depends. They're probably trying to get their strongest defense that they can, and that's why they're putting Dusik in that position. I feel like Dusik's going to defend here again. Try to shut down Ramdrop. Azure is skiing, okay. There's one more to click in. And we will get map number 2 underway. So each team with a point after Dooku. That one being the draw. 51 viewers so far. Thanks everyone for tuning in, as always. It'd be nice if we could push that thing to near 100 for a good match like this. That'd be cool. Yeah, Dooku was first map, Meth. That was picked by ez1. This here, Grudge picked by SD. This is the second map. Standings and remaining matches. This is playoffs. This is semifinals. For Tier 1. The winner of this match plays Synergy in the finals. So there's only one more match for all tiers left in this cup. It is playoffs now. To answer your question. Yeah, semifinals best of 5. Or 5 points, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. So spread the word, people. Let's say I feel like we should be able to get 100 viewers for this match. 51 is cool and all for UT99. I'm good with that, but I feel like we can push the bar a little higher here for these semifinals. By the way, we're at 1,921 followers. My goal still remains to get that to 2,000. So if anyone hasn't followed and you're enjoying your time here, please hit the follow button. Love to get, it's been a goal of mine actually for a while, and I've been unable to quite hit it, but hey, maybe eventually. Still just waiting on Edhu to click in here. And there are your maps in the Twitch chat. They are not spaced out, I apologize. Dooku was a draw, 0-0. What are the other maps? They're right there in the Twitch chat for you, Acid. Just type !maps to see the list of maps. Dooku, Grudge, Sprint, Command, Broken Limits, Tiebreaker as the countdown has begun. And we are going to get underway here on map number 2. And we'll start off with Dusik to confirm that, yes, he is in fact playing defense as I suspected. So, same positions it would seem to be for the Easy One side. And let's just move it over to this guy, Ram Drop. And what's Kanai up to? Oh, Kanai's actually made it to his base on the right side. Picked up by APOC right here. They got an early flag into their base. It's going to be laying there on the right side. Can they pick this one up? Edu does briefly. It's going to be dead on the low there. Was that return? No, Kanai has it near their flagrum on the right side. Still there. It keeps dying. Dusik has it now. Ram Drop got a counter grab and it scored. An Easy One is going to take a 1-0 lead on Grudge. An early cap coming in for the Easy One squad. My God. Didn't expect to see that. And by the way, thank you, Amp Energy, for the Tier 1 subscription. 3 months subscribed to the channel now. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for that one. And it is a 1-0 lead for Easy One. Didn't expect it. It's going to be up to this guy, mainly Ramjaw, to bring it back now. We saw a dominating performance by SD on Grudge over Easy One in the group stage, and it is Easy One that very early cap, and that always feels good when you get that. Really makes you a lot more comfortable. And we'll see if Easy One can lock it down from this point. It's going to be a long time to try to hold Ram Drop in particular down here. But it is definitely the start Easy One was looking for, no question, and it was quite a battle in the base of Easy One there on the right side. It was picked up probably at least 5 times on the right side base before they were finally able to get it home. Are they already 3D? I don't know. Revolt's still attacking. We know Edu's on D with Dusik. So it's Revolt trying to leave straight out low. APOC. We'll just have to see what Kanai's up to, and then I can confirm if they're playing 3D or not. APOC is trying to switch it up to the main right here. Oh, almost made it to the left. And let's check out Kanai and see. Where the hell is he? There he is. It looks like Kanai's still attacking-ish. He's not full 3 base D or anything, he's just supporting. So that's what they're doing at the moment, I think. Well, let's see if he does leave his base. Yeah, so he is... He's sort of attacking still. Moving kind of slowly through the map, but he is still technically attacking. What's Ram Drop up to now? He's already up to 5 grabs. So hard to stop in general on attacking, especially here on Grudge. Very effective is Ram Drop on this map. He's on fallback duty. Yeah, that would appear to be the case. Which I think is a good play. Easy One is definitely going to want to keep pressure on the SD base. You don't want to get too defensive here. There's way too much time left. That can come back to bite you if you get too defensive. You just start to get overwhelmed in your bases. the other team is not forced to fall back at all into their own base. So I think Easy One's playing it properly up to this point, keeping Revolt and APOC on the grab pressure. You see Ramdrop waiting to drop in through highs. They do know he's there. Revolt is going to kill him though. That was a nice double kill up high there by Ramdrop. He's attacking in here with Crawford, and Hatchet does have the flag. He's trying to leave out on that right side. I think they should. Yeah, Crawford did grab it. He's trying to make it to the lift right here. Oh, and he's on the lift, and he's made it up high mid. Crawford, he's going to jump it down to his main right here. Can they seal it off? Here comes Crawford. Oh, he fell. The Slowford fell. Let's see if this bites him. He's going to come up through the right side. There's one here. Kanai's in there, but he didn't see him. He didn't see him. Kanai thought he was on the other side, and it's going to be scored by the Slowford, who botched the dodge, but they cap and tie the game anyway. Well done right there. Oh, Crawford. His attack prowess showing full effect right there, but either way, nice job getting that thing high mid. Seemed to get it to that lift fairly uncontested. Perhaps good support from Ramdrop and Hatchet on that one. But there you go. SD answering right back, and we're tied again here. So only 5 minutes in, we got 2 caps already. Already 2 caps more than 20 minutes of Dooku. That's why Dooku's a terrible map. Oh, nice shot by Ramdrop. He's going to switch it up to the right side. Oh, can that be picked up? One of them was there. No, Edu is going to return that. I believe Crawford or Hatchet was there, but they were unable to pick it up. You did see one sneaking in the base of Easy One there through low. I don't know if he was seen. See if he ends up grabbing. I'm not sure who that was. Crawford just died, so perhaps he was found. Turn on stream, see Crawford miss a dodge to the flanks. Close. You gotta love the Crawford attack. Hey, he botched that dodge, but at the same time, he solo brought the flag back to his base, so gotta give him props. Despite messing up that one dodge, still a nice job, and they did tie the game as a result. That's gonna be a clip for sure. Yeah, I'm sure someone will clip that. I'm sure that will be clipped. Who are the grab leaders? I would imagine Ramdrop, yeah, 6. Just behind him, Hatchet with 4. Crawford has 3. Ramdrop with the 7 now after that quick grab. Grab leaders for Easy One are APOC and Revolt, each with 3 apiece. Kanai just has the 1 at this stage. See Crawford, the hero so far for SD. Let's have a quick check on the Crawford attack. Trying to chase down APOC, who was killed. And what is he doing? He's just chilling in his base. Mr. Crawford is. So Night in One's map again here now. Easy One with a very early cap. In the first minute they capped. And it was SD and Crawford who managed to bring the tying cap in. It remains 1-1 here. Just over 13 minutes left to go. On Grudge. So we do see Crawford trying to keep up with Ramdrop on that left side. He's going to switch up to low perhaps. No, he's not. He's going to double back. Was killed by Revolt this time. Let's have a quick look at the D numbers. And I didn't even mention it is Chaos on D. That's what they ended up going with since they don't have Azure this time. Again, he's doing a good job. Chaos has 68 efficiency, 40 frags, and his D partner Bungie with over 60 F as well. And the 35 frags, so both defenders for SD over 60 efficiency, so that's a nice job so far by them. On the Easy One side, Dusik was the 64 F, 44 frags, his D partner Ed, who had 58 efficiency, 24 frags, so D numbers on both sides looking pretty solid. As you'll often see on Grudge, it's definitely a defense favored map, and certainly both teams doing a nice job here on the defensive side so far. Chaos with a battle against APOC. He's going to win that one. He's got to be up around 70 efficiency now. Yeah, he just hit 70 efficiency. Chaos did. Beautiful job. We saw Crawford on Dooku. Yeah, I believe he finished Dooku with 75, 76 efficiency. Very impressive. His Hatchet trying to leave out on the left side right here. He did see Ramdrop with him. Perhaps it'll be picked up. Kanai in the meantime, yeah, Ramdrop did pick that up, and they're the base left. There's a lot of fallback there, though, and that's going to be returned. Kanai, in fact, did die as well. And both flags at the end of that are going to be returned. But Kanai tried to juke back and buy time, which was the smart play, as the SD was bringing the enemy flag into their base at that exact moment. So it's a nice job by Kanai buying some time right there. I'm going to look at Dusik on that left side D. Nice start for him, as mentioned. Got 2 in on his side right now, though. Crawford and Chaos, and they are both dead, so no one's going to be grabbing there for SD at the moment. The pace has slowed down slightly since the SD cap. Watch Revolt now, who has the flag. He did have APOC with him. APOC died. He's going to drop it down to the water right here. He's unseen to this moment. He's trying to make it to the lift right here. Oh, and he made it up to the lift uncontested. He's going to drop it down to his main. Here comes Revolt into his base on the right side. Can they seal it off? Easy One looking to take the lead once more. And they do. Easy One with a big cap. And they got the lead back. It's 2-1 now. And I think completely botched comms. It had to be on Easy One right there. There was no one there. He walked straight out low, and there was not a single member of SD to be seen watching for that lift. And he just completely got out uncontested, and that's a free cap. And a 2-1 lead now for Easy One. Approaching the midway mark, and we'll see if SD can once again tie it. This is the second lead of the game now for Easy One. So I'm not entirely sure what happened to SD on that cap. Like, generally you always, if you lose track of the flag carrier when they grab, you need to always have someone watching the low and bridge area, because often all switches and jukes on this map will lead to that lift, and there was just no one anywhere. I did not see a single member of SD watching that area at all, so I'm guessing there was a complete botch of comms. Maybe someone called it going left or something, and they all went to the left side, and yeah, I don't know, but that was a nice job by Revolt, and bit of a mistake there by SD not watching the mid area after that grab. Ram drop up to those 10 grabs, so certainly he's having a lot harder time than the first time. I believe the first time they played Easy One here, it was Edhu, and it definitely was not Dusik D, I don't believe. I cannot remember who the second defender was, but I believe Randrop finished with well over, what did he have? I think like 40 grabs or something the first time they played here. And he's definitely not on pace for that. He's on pace currently for about 22, which is still really good. But definitely having a bit harder time as Hatchet did leave the game, and we're just in a pause right here. And probably not a good time. Well, oh, Damien just came in, so perhaps Hatchet laid out, but we see Ram drop. Does have the flag. He's trying to get to the lift right here. Oh, nearly did. Couldn't quite do it. His Revolt in the meantime. Dies on the stand. And Ram drop nearly made it to the lift there. Close play. Ram drop is still getting too much breathing room, IMO. Yeah, he's still, you are quite right about that. He's really hard to lock down, though. He's a tricky player. Takes a lot of different entries into the base. And, obviously a quick and smart player, so he is hard to contain, that is for sure. 43 grabs, yeah, I thought it was over 40, so definitely a lot different this time. He's definitely not going to be hitting numbers like that. Oh, it was Kaiser and Edhu defense the first time, thank you. I knew it wasn't Dusik defense the last time, so it seems Dusik doing a lot nicer job. And I do recall the first time they played, the defense really was making the mistake of they were never watching the high mid incomings, and Ram drop just attacked in through that way every time, and they just simply were not watching for it. Both defenders were just playing on the side, and I think that was the issue. So Easy One definitely doing a better job in their positioning this time on Grudge to shut down those high incomings that Ram drop will almost always go for. So 7.5 minutes left. We'll see if the Easy One can hang on to this 2-1 advantage that they currently have. Yeah, Hatchet left for SD. I'm assuming he legged out or something. That would be my guess. Watch Damien, his first grab of the game after subbing in here for Hatchet. I would assume his internet died, yeah, if they immediately brought in Damien. And if he's using his cell phone internet, then that would sure explain it. The pace is slowing. Let's just watch Ramdrop, see if he can make anything happen. It does appear that I believe Kanai's playing a lot more defensive than he was before. Now that they have the lead back, I think he's playing more of a 3D role. Ramdrop, oh, got boosted by his teammate Crawford. Crawford did pick it up. He died, though. That was a bit unfortunate right there. Ramdrop being boosted back by Crawford, and it led to his death. Chaos still up around 70 efficiency. So the defense has done a good job for SD. They was just a total botched communication on that second cap, and that's the difference right now. See Revolt with a grab. You're trying to get up through main. It's a nice way to go. Can't quite make it out of the base this time though. Just under 6 minutes left to go right here. ez1 trying to cling on to this advantage that they have and get the first map win in these semifinals here. Both teams trying to make it to the Div 1 finals. See Ramdrop, he's going to try to sneak it in. He's going to go to main bridge here. Revolt was there in the fallback. They were waiting for Ramdrop. They knew he switched into low, and that's what they're going to try to do, is focus on containing Ramdrop, I think, at this stage, as he is going to be their biggest threat on attack, no question. Still finding a way to grab, as we saw there. He's up to 12 now. You see Crawford only has the 4 grabs. Damien is already up to 3. He's only been in the server for 4 minutes, so pretty good job by Damien so far. He's almost got the same amount of grabs as Crawford after only a couple minutes, so that's good. If Damien can keep pressure like that, it's going to give SD a chance to tie it back once more. Is Revolt playing D now? Would appear to be the case, isn't it? He's kind of, sort of, I don't know what he's doing. He's attacking but playing D. They're playing really defensive now, ez1 is. They're trying to hang on here, so they're going to play a lot of support with their attackers. They do want to be careful with that, though. They do need to keep some pressure onto that enemy flag, or SD is going to push up 4 attackers early, and ez1 could get overwhelmed, so you got to be really careful on how defensive you play with your attackers. It can often backfire if you don't do it properly. Watch Kanai. He's going to switch it up to low here. Was spawned on by Bungie and seen there, so I might be able to sneak in this time. 4 minutes left to go right now. See if Revolt can grab this one. He is. He does have Kanai with him. See what they like to do. Kanai, I believe, is still alive in there. Yeah, he is. And he picked it up and dropped it into the water. Trying to stall it right now. Oh, yeah, Bungie was waiting. This time they knew. And that's better positioning, unlike the second cap right there by SD. But Kanai, nice try to stall right there. It didn't work this time, though. Dusik numbers up to still over 60 efficiency, 63, those 87 kills. Edhu at the 57 F65. And Chaos, 70 efficiency. He's done a great job on D. Bungie, too. He's at 60. So, both defenders on each team have done a great job here on Grudge. And it is a close battle right here. Still remains 2-1. Definitely not the easy road that SD had here on Grudge earlier in the season against this team. And it would be quite a job by ez1 if they could win on Grudge. SD's map pick, that puts them in a really commanding position in this semifinal match right here, as they would be going on to play their next map pick coming up here. So if they're able to win on SD's map, that's very good for ez1. And like I said, really puts them in a great position to try to move on to the finals. Comes Ramdrop, he's going to grab. Oh, he died before he tried to switch it up into the water there. Was killed immediately, though. And I believe it's approaching that point where SD is going to have to think about pushing up 4 attackers. Surely they do, as we're approaching the 2-minute mark left. So, I mean, let's have a quick check and see if they've done it already. Chaos is still on D. I would imagine it would be Chaos that they will send and leave Bungie solo D. And looks like that time has just happened. It looks like he just started to leave D there. Yeah, he has. So here we go. Chaos has left D. So SD now officially running 4 attack. And we'll see if this is going to make the difference here. See if they can bring a flag back to try to tie this thing. And I'm sure SD going in would not have been happy with a draw here on their map. But at this stage, I think they'd be very happy to salvage a draw. Given that they've been down most of the map, is Apod trying to leave it on that left side. Fallback for Ram is there, though. And things are really going to open up here with these 4 attackers. We're going to watch Ram drop coming in. He's desperately trying to sneak in all the time, Ram is. And it's very difficult right now because there's a hell of a lot of defense for ez1. And just over a minute left. I think they're going to have to push 5 attack now. I think they have to. Let's see if Bungie has. He hasn't yet. He's still on solo D. But I think once it hits the 1 minute mark, he should go as well. Because ez1 is not pressuring much attack at all right now. And they're just running out of time. They have to try to make something happen here. SD does. Bungie is not leaving the base. Here comes, oh, that's a beautiful boost right there by Ramdrop. It's dropped near the right side. Ramdrop does pick it up. They're into their base here on the right side. Damien does pick that one up too. They're in their base now. Warden has it. Ramdrop, that's a beautiful kill on the Dusek. Are they going to tie him right here? Can I into the cutoff and it can't get up? And SD is going to score to tie the game with only 30 seconds left. What a beautiful cap. An excellent teamwork by SD right there. That was a fantastic boost by Ramdrop off the stand into that side ramp. Excellent job by Ramdrop, and he did get the next pickup. And from there, the entire team of SD managed to collapse on it and chain it the rest of the way into their base. And that's just an excellent job. Beautiful teamwork by SD right there. And they're going to get the tie with only 30 seconds left. We'll see if advantage time is forced or if we're going to get another draw, and we are. Wow. So we do end up getting a draw in Grudge, and it's going to be 2 points apiece for each team right here. Every map crucial, and what a close battle we have in these Tier 1 semis. And that is extremely important for SD. Like I said, if they had a loss on their map pick Grudge, that would have been really bad for them. Because as you see, we're moving on to Sprinter right here, which is ez1's next map pick. So, of course, SD would have loved to win their map, but salvaging a draw there, given the situation, is really great for them. And everything's all even still. Perhaps this match going to go the distance all the way to the decider 5th map. We'll see. Not entirely sure how comfortable SD is on sprint. I feel like they still have a good sprint team, so should be an interesting one here as well. Up to 64 viewers now. Thanks everyone for being here as always. Appreciate it, man. Jibe Dooku was a draw, 0-0. Both maps have been a draw so far. 0-0 Dooku and 2-2. The late comeback by SD on Grudge. So we're both teams sitting at 2 points apiece. And yeah, thanks everyone for tuning into this one. We have a great match right here, no question. Each of these teams battling, try to get to those finals to play Synergy in the Division 1 finals. And this has been a good one for sure. Indeed, a best of 3, Jibe. But the important thing to note, since it is point system, so if one of the teams is able to win here on Sprinta, that would give them 4 points, which then puts them in a position where they can play for a draw on the next map to move on to the finals. So, needless to say, this map is incredibly important. If one of these teams manages to win Sprinta, they're going to be in a dominating position going into the next map, with only needing a draw to move on. But who knows, maybe we'll see another draw here and then it's still anyone's game, and perhaps we'll be going all the way to the decider map. Thank you, JP. There's your maps there. So next map would be Command. That will be actually really exciting. Both of these teams have excellent command teams. And by the way, Damien's still in, so I suppose Hatchet, his connection has not come back online. Because I feel like they would definitely want Hatchet in on Sprinta here. He's very good at the map. Crux predicting another draw on Sprinta. By the way, it was SD who picked command. Interesting. SD does have a good command team, but so does ez1, so it's a bit of a... I wouldn't say an odd pick, but... I don't know. It's a tough one because, like I said, both teams have excellent command teams. Yeah, that's unlucky. When is he getting his internet? I'm assuming he has it booked in. So I guess Hatchet not going to try to come back in with his mobile internet and see if it keeps him connected this time. Oh, so maybe he'd have it back by finals, assuming SD can make it there. Man, am I ever hungry. Waiting for one to click in. Chaos is the last. And by the way, I think what's more easy, I think ez1's going to run the same positions all the way. I think it's going to be Dusik and Edhu. D again, the countdown is on. We'll start with Dusik just to see if he is in fact playing D once more. And yeah, he started backpedaling, so I think, yeah, he is definitely, as I suspected, same positions, it would appear all the way is the plan for ez1 here. Bungie, and we'll see, is Chaos D with him? Yeah, it would seem so. So, same positions as Grudge for SD, and Chaos and Bungie on D. So, Mr. Crawford attacking again right here. Watch Apoc attacking on the right side. Watch Kanai coming in left here. He was called out surely on comms, and they do know where he is. He's going to switch a pad? No. Coming in here onto the left side. No one can hit him. He's still alive into the base right here, and he's buying time for a teammate to get in. He does end up getting both D. Wow. And he's going to grab right now. What's he going to do? He's going to double back. Apoc was there with him. Apoc does pick it up. Gets kill on Bungie. Chaos was there, though. So nice little attempt there by Kanai. Watch him again. Can't get past Damien this time. He was on the fallback. See Crawford checking his base as well as Watch Revolt's attacking in too high. And he's not going to make it much further here. Ramp drop. Is he grabbed yet? Of course he has. He's got the one grab. Kanai, of course, with the only other one on the ez1 side. Yes, he is on their roster, Jai, but he has not played at all for them this season. Comes Kanai with grab number 2 already. Oh, nice little boost out there on the right side. Revolt does pick that one up. He's got Apoc here with him too. And another boost right there, right mid. Apoc picked it up again. Kanai has it now, dropped again. That's a big return to Crawford. Oh, that was a nice try by ez1, and they were boosting. That was a nice teamwork by ez1 there. But it is incredibly difficult making it through mid on Sprinta now. With the new layout, pretty much all the spawns are in mid. So the hardest part of capping on Sprinta now is getting it across mid. That is the most difficult part. Getting to mid used to be the hardest part, not anymore. It's getting across. So we're likely to see a fair amount of flags get to mid. It's going to be the team that can get those clutch covers in that mid area, and I think that's going to be the difference. So this is looking promising for SD. He's got 2 cover right here. Oh, nice little boost right mid. Oh, Revolt was there and able to return. That is the one downfall of boosting off of that pad, is if you get cut off from the side, your covers are not in position to pick it up, because they boosted you way away from themselves. So that is the one downfall. I still feel like it's always good to boost, of course, but it's something to keep in mind. And we saw that right there with Revolt able to return that before Crawford or Damien was able to get in there and pick that one up. But nice try anyways. So here comes Ramp Drop once more, and he does have Crawford here with him. Crawford died, but he's going to switch it up to high right here. Nice little run so far here by Ramp Drop. He's got Apoc onto him. Oh, and he does get the kill on him. What's he going to do? He's going to switch it up to the left side mid right here, and it was dropped. And yes, it was just now returned by Revolt. So Ramp Drop Nice little try right there on the switches. APOC now coming for his own time. He's got Kanai here to cover him. Perhaps they're going to boost. And yes, they do. They're out right mid now. Oh, and he gets a go to Bungie. They're into their base on the right side here. Easy one. And there's no one here for SD. Where is SD? They're nowhere to be seen. And that's going to be scored by APOC. And it's easy one with the 1-0 lead again. And there was, you saw, and I mentioned how the hardest part is getting across mid on this map now. And there was only one person on the cutoff in mid there for SD, and it was Bungie. And he was the only one there trying to cut the flag off. There was no one else for SD. I think it was one of those unlucky timing things where perhaps all three attackers were entering the base as their own flag was mid. And that did not work out good for SD at all. Kind of a free run right there. An easy one again. Have the lead. Third lead of the entire match they've had. No leads for SD in the match yet. And Naru, thanks for the host, man. Welcome to 10 viewers from Naru's stream. Thanks for being here, everyone. APOC did drop that one. Oh, if it's in their base, I totally missed that. Easy One's probably going to take a 2-0 lead here by the looks of it. And there's a big save happen. Dusik does pick it up, and it's going to be scored. Sorry, I totally missed that. I was reading my OPS, but in any case, it is Easy One with a 2-0 lead. And yeah, it's certainly looking like a great map pick by Easy One right here. That is for sure. And now you can see why drawing Grudge last second was so important by SD. That was a big time draw, because had they not drawn Grudge in the last 30 seconds, that would mean that Easy One would have moved on to the finals here where the map went on Sprinta. So, that's extremely important that they tie Grudge, because either way, there's going to be another map. And it is Command, so the position I mentioned earlier about if you win Sprint out, you can play for a draw, that is tough to do on Command. So it is fortunate for SD that Command is going to be the next map, because they cannot necessarily play hard for a draw on a map like that. So, but one way or another, commanding position. Still lots of time though, 14 and a half minutes left to go in map number 3. So there is time, certainly, for SD to try to bring it back, but being outplayed here on Sprinting, there's no question about it. So far, is APOC. Can't make it out of the flag room this time. Oh, there's Azor. Why aren't you playing, Azor? Watch Kanai attacking in onto the right side there. Yeah, Portuguese players are generally quite good on Sprinter, that's for sure. And they're doing a nice job of it here on Sprinter, map number 3. They have that 2-0 lead, and definitely not over. As SD has had a few flags out to mid already, so it's definitely possible. There's a lot of time, but they're going to need something positive to happen soon, I feel, as Ramchop tried to grab it and go up high right here. He did have one with him. I think his cover died, though. He tried to drop it to the low area. He was shot before he could make it out, though. Here comes Damien now. He did grab. He's trying to leave it high. Oh, I got spawned on my Kanai. He does get that kill, though. Is he going to stay high? No, he's going to drop it to the left side. That was a nice switch, I feel. There was one there. It was like, yeah, Crawford did pick that one up. Into their base here to the left side right here. This is big for SD. They got to cap this, I feel. It's going to be laying on that left side. Is anyone going to... No, no one picked it up. And that's a big save by Revolt. And what happened? You saw Bungie with the monster kills. It seemed like everyone was just fragging in mid. No one went for the pickup, and that's a gigantic mistake by SD. I am unsure how no one picked that flag up, and that's a blown opportunity right there. I feel like they really needed that map to bring the pressure back to Easy One, and they lost their chance there. It seemed like everyone was just trying to frag in mid, but no one was going for that pickup. The flag was in their base on the left side, and just no one went for it, and that's a huge mistake. And unfortunate for SD, and it's going to remain 2-0 here for Easy One. Comes Ramchop. He's going to make a nice little switch here, perhaps. He's going to come up high now. No one's on him just yet. I don't believe he was seen there. He's going to make it out towards high mid right now. Oh, Ed, who was there on the spawn, I believe on that high left side, and is going to take him down. Damien, in fact, was waiting on the chair. He's going to try to go straight right this time. He's going to switch it up to low mid, perhaps. Was dropped. Ramchop was there. Is Ramchop going to pick that up? I believe, no. The Easy One flag was returned, so he's not going to pick it up. All right, you're skiing. Someone already answered that question for me earlier. Azor, my bad. as we're going to watch APOC. He's trying to leave it on the right side. Nice little boost right there by Kanai. And he does have Revolt with him here. They're into the base on the right side. Where's Damien? They're trying to leave out high mid right here. We're going to get a flag set up. They got to get this one across. SD does. Surely, they're into their base on the right side right now. And, oh, killed by Dusik. Dusik got a multi-kill. Is he going to return that one? And Bungie actually got the return on the SD flag. And I guess Dusik did, in fact, return it as well. So both flags actually got returned right there. So no team going to score on that one. Oh, no, it was. I don't know what's going on, boys. I have no clue what's going on. SD scores. That was so... Flags were dying everywhere. I could not figure out what was going on. But, in fact, Dusik did not return... I thought Dusik returned the EZ1 flag in the right side base of SD there. But, in fact, they did not. And it is going to be SD who wins the flag standoff. And give me a second here. There's people scorching my phone. It's really annoying. Hold on.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? Where's the real pretty shit now, man?
Fucking annoying, man. Sorry, I'm back, guys. Oh, Grim Reaper! Thanks for the tier 1 subscription, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. 3 subs on the day today. Thanks so much for the support, guys. Always appreciate the support on the channel. Keep these UT streams going with the support, no question. We're up to 71 viewers now, by the way. And that's excellent, and surely we should have numbers like that. It's been a great match so far as we're going to watch Kanai grab, try to come up high right here. Oh, he's going to make a nice little switch up to the right side here. Oh, perhaps not a nice switch. Unlucky. There was 2 waiting there for SD. Then Chaos will return that flag. And here comes Kanai attacking him once more. What are the grab? We haven't looked at the grab numbers in a while. It is, of course, Ramdrop leading on the SD side with 7. Damien with the 4 and Crawford 3 on the EZ1 side. It's APOC with 8, even out-grabbing Ramdrop under the stage. Kanai with 7 as well. Most grabs Kanai's been doing so far. All 3 attackers grabbing. Revolt has 5 as well, so all 3 attackers for EZ1 doing a nice job right here. The D numbers, Dusik with 63 F, 65 frags. Ed, who is D partner with 53 efficiency and 33 frags. And we're going to watch Crawford perhaps get boosted out here. He does have one with him. Nice double out of the base. So they tried to leave it on that left side. Was returned by Edhu. And we'll check back in with the D numbers. Bungie on the SD side has 56 efficiency and 49 frags. His D partner, Mr. Chaos, not as strong of a game as he had on Grudge at 48 efficiency and the 42 frags. As we're continuing on here, just past midway mark of map number 3 right now. Revolt does get an entry grab on a Chaos. Oh, he thought about switching high, but Bungie was ready for that one, and the action continues right here. Damien attacking in on the right side now. I believe he has one behind him as APOC grabbing in the meantime, trying to leave straight out left here. You see Crawford was there to take him down, though. That will be returned by Chaos. Warden now, Ramdrop. He does win the 1-on-1 against Dusik. Drop, though. Ed, who was there. Kanai, in the meantime, trying to leave out on the right side. He's going to double back to the flagrant right here. Perhaps a good switch. He's going to switch it up to left now. He does have 2 chasing, though. Can he turn this corner? He can turn the corner. He's trying to get it to low mid right here. Oh, beautiful multi-kill cover out of APOC right there. It's going to be dropped to the low mid side, and Ramdrop. That's a big return by him. And nice cover out of APOC. Nice try there by EZ1, but it was a beautiful return by Ramdrop to shut that play down. And now Mr. Slowford coming up, drops it high. Edhu. Oh, in fact, Damien picked that one up. Can't quite make it out high mid right there, though. And thank you for the follow, Tesla Sushi Sam. Up to 1,922 followers now. Thank you guys so much for that. Still trying to approach that 2,000 follower goal that I do have. Second map result was a 2-2 draw on Grudge. SD was able to get a last second cap in the last 30 seconds on Grudge to bring a draw to that map, which is extremely important because had they not done that, EZ1 would have won the entire match with a win here on Sprinter. And they're all beautiful boost by APOC on the Revolt here. They're into the base on the left side here. Here they come. They're probably going to boost him. But always got 2 on him. Nice shot on the Crawford. It's going to be killed by Ramdrop. Oh, that's a big fucking save. Holy shit, Ramdrop with a massive save into the flag room, and EZ1 keeping SD's hopes alive right here. If EZ1 caps that, it's surely all over here on Sprinta, and that's a massive save by Ramdrop right there. Super clutch stuff. Thanks for the follow as well, Frickanoids. Welcome to the stream, sir. Beautiful stuff at a ram drop. Here comes Mr. Crawford. Just drops it right into Kanai. Wrong choice this time. Crawford has been picking up his grabbing over the last couple of minutes. He's up to 7 right now. Just below ram drop, who does have that 8. And here comes ram drop now. You do see he does have one with him here. I believe Damien. And it was dropped. Tipka 300. Thanks for the follow as well, sir. Thanks everyone for that. We're approaching 1,930 followers to the channel. Thanks for all the subscriptions, all the support today, guys. And we're up to, well, we're up around 70 viewers now for this one, so that's great stuff. UT99, keep her active, keep her going, and we're trying to do that with the content that we do on this channel. Dusik as well, who is playing this match. For both of us trying to create as much content as we can for UT99 and keep things going, because it's a great game and a great community as well. So Ramjob trying to leave out on the right side. He was killed immediately by Dusik. Crawford wasn't back waiting on the turn. Oh, he takes a botched jump into the bouncer there. That didn't work out too well for Crawford. Damien now, he's got a lot on him. 3. He's not going to make it out. But I feel like the SD has a ton of pressure right here on the Easy One base. They're kind of getting hemmed in right now. Easy One is. And it is a nice job. It's a beautiful job by SD. They're creating a lot of pressure, but time is in fact their enemy. They are still down 2-1. APOC going to grab here. He did have one with him. His cover died, Revolt, and he's going to come back to the right side or 2 there. Though he's going to double back again. He doesn't want to go that direction, and he's going to switch it back. Damien did not bite on that switch, though. He followed him all the way back in, and he dodged right into Damien. It was a nice thought by APOC, but it did not work out this time. Not quite, indeed. Kanai appears to be playing more of a mid defensive support role, given that there is only 5 minutes left, and they are trying to cling on to that 2-1 lead that they do have here on Sprinter. But this is a nice entry here by Kanai. He is going to pick up a grab right now, and nice killing spree out of the base. He's trying to make it out right mid. Oh, killed by Chaos just as he hit the pad. No cover just yet right there. Ramjob up to 11 grabs now, tied with APOC with him, and Kanai's got 10 as well. So, like I said, Easy One doing an excellent job with their 3 attackers, all 3 of them doing a nice job balancing out the grabbing. And really, both teams have had great teamwork here on Sprint, and it's made for actually a great map, no question. Damien, he's going to grab and switch it to the left side. He's got one with him. I believe Crawford was there. Kanai kills both, though. That's surely going to be returning. Yeah, Dusik does return it. You want some more Kanai footage? He's on fire. Let's go back to Mr. Kanai. Here he is now. Crawford has the flag, though. I'm going to have to switch him in a second. Well, let's watch Kanai try to cover APOC, who has the flag right here. They're trying to get on the left side. Oh, you see Crawford! He's actually made his base on the right side. The cutoff's right here. Revolt's there! He was killed. It's a massive kill. Kanai has the flag, though, on the left side. Oh, APOC returned the flag, and Kanai's got a free run out right mid right here. It's going to be dropped onto the right side. The Easy One can... Oh, and an even bigger return by Crawford, and wow, that was so close. You saw as Kanai and APOC were leaving the base, Crawford was entering the SD base with the Easy One flag, but it did end up getting returned, and that's a massive return, and then another save on the other side of the mat by SD, so it remains 2-1 right here. Wow, close stuff. Very close to being tied, or Easy One pulling away with a 2-cap advantage on both sides right here. Really, really close stuff. I was watching Kanai enter in once more to that right side. 3 minutes now. You see him falling back. We'll see at what point SD is going to elect to push up that 4th attacker, and surely they will. Last map they elected to do it around the 2-minute mark, so I'm guessing they're going to do that at about the same point. We caught the exact push-up time on Grudge, and I feel like we're going to see something similar here as Ramjob. Nice kill on a Revolt here as he bounced it up high. Oh, he dropped it down low, and that was unlucky. There were 3 waiting in there. Perhaps should have stayed high that time. Nice try to ram drop anyway right there. Comes here, attacking high. Does get a double kill entry. He's got one more to contest with Dusik, though. Can't win that one. Damien now, he's going to grab it. He's thought about going left. I don't think Edhu saw him, and he's going to bounce it back up here. There's a beautiful double. He was dropped, though. Edhu did get a kill onto him. And the flag, you saw it laying onto the pad right there. Finally returned by Easy One. 2.5 minutes left to go. Map number 3. Easy One trying to cling on this 2-1 advantage. Can SD do a miracle again and tie the game in the final minutes? We'll see if they can in fact do that. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough indeed. As we're watching Kanai now, you see him. It looks like he's just kind of standing in mid now, as there is only 2 minutes left. And let's have a quick check and see if this is going to be the time that the SD defenders start pushing up. Where are we? Bungie, he remained as the solo defender last time, so it probably would be Chaos. He will move up. APOC trying to leave it on the right side right here. He's going to switch it up to low mid. Where's Ram Drop? He's got the flank as well. He does have one cover. He's taking forever to get out mid right here, and they've made it out right mid right now. Oh, he gets a kill on Adder. It's going to be dropped right there. Crawford has it, though. They're into the base on the right side. APOC coming in from behind. Oh, Ram Drop picking it up once more. It's going to be laying right there, and Kanai does save the flag right there. Another lost flag inside the base of SD. They've come so close to tying it, but they can't quite seal it off right here as Kanai's being boosted to his base on the right side, and Ramdrop died. Dusik did return that. Easy1 might seal the map win right here, and they do get the cap. Kanai gets it. He got a free run across, and SD was trying to counter cap, and it was returned by Dusik, so now surely SD is likely to lose this map. There's only a minute left. They're going to need to get a cap real soon and have someone cherry. It's going to be the only chance. Is Easy1 in a commanding position now with that cap right there. We're going to watch APOC on a low mid, and surely SD's got to send everyone. They have to send everyone now. Don't worry about your own flag. You got to try to cut it off in the enemy base. That's going to be your only option right here. If they just simply do not have the time, they need to cap within these 40 seconds. Cap it before those 40 seconds end, and have someone waiting to cherry to force advantage. That is the scenario that SD is in, and needless to say, that is a tough scenario to make happen right here. We're going to watch Kanai now. He's trying to leave it on the left side. Ball back there, and Kanai's happy just to kill time, and that's smart by Kanai right there. And there's only 20 seconds left, and surely it will be Easy1 taking the map win right here, and that's going to put them up to 4 points total, 4 points against 2. And what that means is going on to command, SD is going to have to win command to force a final decider map. A draw will not cut it, but a draw will cut it for Easy1. And what an excellent map we had right there. So we are going to move on to map number 3, Sprinta, in a must-win scenario for SD. Should be a good one coming up on command, that is for sure. Command was picked by SD. Both teams have really good command teams, and this should be a great one upcoming right here. How's everyone doing in the chats? I'm going to give my voice a quick rest. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks again. 76 viewers we're up to now. Thank you everyone so much for that and all the support that we've had today. Much appreciated. I'm still here. I'm still here, guys. Just giving my voice a quick break. As we are moving on to the 4th map. While we're waiting and while I'm giving my voice a break, does anyone have any updates in Twitch chat? COVID, yeah, of course. Does anyone have any updates in Twitch chat about the results in any of the other semifinal matches that were going on in the various divisions today? By the way, if Hatchet's back, they 100% want him on command. He is excellent on command, but I guess his internet is still down. SB1, yeah, that's not much of a surprise there. PRT beat OG? So does that means it's going to be a SB PRT final in the Tier 3? Am I right on that? Oh, that'll be a really good match, actually, PRT and SB. Yeah, PRT SB finals for Tier 3. That'll be excellent finals. So guys, this is map number 4. Iron, to answer your question, Dooku was a 0-0 draw, Grudge was a 2-2 draw, SD tied Grudge in the final 30 seconds, and ez1 just won the third map sprint at 2-1. So this is map number 4, command picked by SD. The situation we're in is ez1 has 4 points, SD has 2, which means that a draw or a win will send ez1 to the finals, and SD has to win here on command to force a 5th and final decider map. They have to win command. What happens if SD wins? It will go to a tiebreaker map. When the tiebreaker map will have overtime enforced, and it would just be the winner of the map if it goes to the tiebreaker. But to get there, SD must win command. There is no other option. They cannot draw. Yes, that's quite true, Iron, and I made that point, in fact, on Sprinta, that they are kind of lucky that it is, given the scenario, that it is, in fact, command, because it's a pretty hard map to try to play for a draw on. So it's about the best map that SD could have had in this situation. And it's been a lot of great stuff happening. Like I said, if SD had have not got the tying cap on Grudge in the final 30 seconds, the match would be over. ez1 would be off to the finals already. So that was so important that they managed to get a draw on Grudge to keep themselves alive. There's a brick wall emotes. Man, I am starving. I have not ate anything today. I've not had a chance. Like, I woke up, I had to play my match, and then after my match, I had to jump straight in to cast this one. Tipka, thanks for the 12 bits, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate the biddies, sir, very much. We've also had a few subscribers today. Thanks so much for the support, guys. Up to 80 viewers now. See if we can push 100. This has been a fantastic match, and we're in quite the position here now on map number 4 with SD having to win command. So I think the positions for SD are going to change now. Crawford has attacked the last two. Crawford defended Dooku and did a great job. He had 76 efficiency and high D Dooku. And then Crawford attacked both Grudge and Sprinta. I think this time on command, Crawford is going to be playing right side D, Bungie on the left, with Ramdrop, Damien, and Chaos on attack. I think that is going to be the switch for them. And ez1, I think they're going to have the same positions again. They're running the same positions on all maps. So that is my prediction there, but we will definitely confirm that once the map starts. Just waiting on click-ins. I think people are just taking a bit of a break, as was I, after playing 3 maps in a row there. ST is all clicked in. We're just waiting on Edhu and Dusik. I'm gonna run a couple ads while we wait, boys. Stay tuned, nothing's happening. We'll be right back. Any blockers, that's not nice. Support your streamers doing the work for free. Come on now. Feels bad, man. Indeed. Indeed it does. So it looks like Edu is about ready to click in, and there it comes. And here we go. And we'll start off with Dusik again to confirm that, and I'm almost certain that Easy One is going to run the same positions here. And here we go. SD in the must-win scenario here on command, and it is going to be Dusik on that left side D. And I would imagine Edu is going to be on the right side. Bungie, and I predicted that we're going to switch Crawford back to D here on the right side, and it would appear that he is. As you see, oh, he dodged right into the slot. Unfortunate for Kanai right there. But yeah, as expected, it is Crawford and Bungie on D. So they did make the switch I was expecting. Is you see Damien, oh, he's got one cover ramp jump here with him, trying to leave it on the left side right here. And no one can hit APOC. They finally do a lot there. Ramp jump does pick that up. If they're into their base on the left side, is the right side sealed? That's the only question right here. And it looks like they're going to get an early score, and they do. Ramp drop, and you saw all the covers coming in there for SD. Beautiful teamwork on that play. And there you go in the first minute, SD with a 1-0 lead in this must-win scenario that they find themselves in here, trying to force a decider fifth map. SD is, and that's a great start for them, and the start they were looking for, surely. And that's a big-time cap right there by SD to take a quick 1-0 lead. And needless to say, it's not exactly a total comfort cap either, because it is command, and there's still a ton of time left. So SD going to want to keep pouring it on here. Try to go up a couple, surely. Comes ram drop. Oh, that was a nice little switch right there. Was killed by Dusik, though, before he could turn the corner. So again, SD is missing Hatchet, whose internet died. And Damien is filling in for him. This guy right here, he's got Ram drop covering him on the left side. He's got two cover with him right here. Crawford and Ram are with him. They're trying to boost across. There's one waiting on the side. Revolt's here. They got to kill him. Oh, they did kill him. Bungie did. They're another base on the left side. They're going to take a 2-0 lead, SD. Beautiful stuff. Their teamwork is on point to start command here. And now it's starting to make sense why they picked this map. They're looking fantastic here on command. They got a quick 2-0 lead. And that's what they were looking for, surely. 2 minutes, 2 caps. And an excellent start by SD, trying to force a fifth decider map. Excellent stuff, and what a match we have between these two teams. APOC trying to answer for Easy One. He's got two chasing him, though. Crawford's going to take him down. Chaos on the return. And command is a very difficult map to lock down, and we're seeing it. You make a couple kills, and you're making your way across mid. It's very quick how fast you can get across here, and it's often dependent on the way the spawns work out. And thus far, let's look at the D numbers so far for SD. Crawford 50 efficiency, and Bungie with 72 efficiency. Excellent start by Bungie here on defense. See Kanai die straight away. Damien now tries to leave it out on that left side. Killed by Edhu. That's going to be returned. Freevo lead with 1-0 with 2 minutes left on Bleak. Thank you for that. Are they in the final map or something? If Freevo win that, are they going on to the whatever it is, the tier, what is it, tier 4 finals, I guess, against HB? Let's check in with Kanai. ez1 gonna have to get the offensive going, surely. See Revolt, this is his first grab of the game. You do see Kanai there with him trying to cover. He's trying to cut off the spawn. It was dropped though in return. It's Damien in the meantime. He's been out right mid already, and they're into their base. No one's on him just yet. They're trying to seal it off. They're into their base already. One cut off. Apox into the left side. He does kill him, and that's a big killer. Oh, and Apox! Brick fucking wall is Apox. That's a massive save right there, keeping ez1's hopes alive. Nearly a 3-0 start by SD. And I was wondering, because all the support on that flag run was on that right side with the flag carrier. And I was wondering if the left side was going to be sealed, and it certainly was not. Apoc came in, and that's a big-time save by Apoc right there, keeping ez1 in it. Still down 2, which is really not that big of a lead on a map like Command. And that's a big-time save by Apoc, no question about it. But you see SD, they've done a great job on attack. They're really syncing up well together, these 3 attackers. And the covers are there, and they're managing to get a lot of flags into mid and across in these first few minutes here of map number 4. Watch Dusek on the defense, contending with Ramdrop here, and Ramdrop's going to win the 1-on-1, but Ed, who was there in time to shut him down before he grabbed. Bungie still over 70. No, he's down to 60 now, which of course is still really good, especially for Command. You see Ramdrop does get a kill on Ed, who's got Dusek to contend with now. Still in the flagrant right here. And Dusek's going to win that 1-on. Apoc in the meantime, he's trying to leave out left. He's got Revolt here, where he gets body blocked a little bit. Gets a nice little boost there by Revolt, though, and they manage to their base on the left side right here. Oh, the cutoff came in from main! Big fucking save by Dan there. You saw 2 come from inner Damien, and I believe it was Crawford or Chaos, and they managed to save that flag on the left side. First really close play by ez1 to get a cap, and that's a big return by SD right there, keeping their lead at 2. 14.5 minutes of excellent action. Command, definitely one of the best maps to bring action in any tier, any matchup that you have, and we're definitely seeing always a lot of grabbing, a lot of flags mid, and excellent match we have going on right here. So Apoc is going to grab, trying to leave it on the left side. He thought about switching in, or he missed it though. Gets a kill on Chaos, picks up a cover as well. It's going to be dropped there. Bungie did return it. Revolt was waiting on the cherry though. He's going to try to go straight right. Does get a kill on a Ramdrop rather, but Crawford will pick him up before he can make that dodge out to the right mid. So nice thought on the cherry there by Revolt, as he knew SD would be on that left side trying to return the flag, but he couldn't quite make it out before SD was able to rotate over and pick up that flag return right there. It's a frantic pace that we have here on map number 4. SD, excellent job so far here on Command. There's no question about that. What is Ramdrop up to and grabs? Up to 4. In fact, Damien actually is leading and grabs with 6. Revolt and Apoc with 4 apiece, and Kanai with 3 on the ez1 side. Chaos actually doesn't have any grabs so far, but he's definitely been attacking. He's been there supporting in all the grabs, so perhaps he's just playing more of a cover role and leaving the grabbing to Ramdrop and Damien, of course. So the pace has slowed a little bit from what we had. And SD, they got to keep that pressure coming here on Command. Surely they do. You see Damien is going to try to take out Revolt before he can get into his team's flag. And he does do that, but he's got Apoc as well, kills both of them. And SD does have a bit of that luxury to have the attackers helping on defense a bit, but it is very important that they do keep some pressure up onto the ez1 base. That often helps your own team hold defense more than anything, is if you're grabbing. And you saw a ton of members of SD on the fallback right there, so they're really trying to lock this thing down. They know they have to win to keep their hopes alive and force a decider map, and they're trying to do that here. But 12 minutes is an eternity on Command. That's a long time to try to hang on. Apoc could grab in death right there. We saw it. Kanai now. He's trying to leave it on the left side. 2 there. Oh, he picks up a cover from Revolt. And they made it out left mid right here. Trying to get to his side right now. 2-6 there as well. Damien with the counter grab. He went the same way. Bit of a mistake by Damien. Can he get out? He won't. Surely not. And that's going to be scored by ez1. And they're back into it now. Only down 2-1. And Damien perhaps was trying to be hero and save it. I feel like on that counter grab, he should have went out the opposite way though. Because I feel like he may have been able to force a flag standoff right there. But instead, it is going to be ez1 who scores on it. It's a big-time cap for them. And that save by APOC earlier is looking a lot more important now, doesn't it? As it would have been 3-1. And now, because of that save, they're only down 1 cap. ez1 is. So that's huge. And remember, ez1, they only need a draw to move to the finals. So if they can cap 1 more and kill out the rest of the time, they will move on as Revolt. He's trying to do just that right here. He's got 2 cover on the left side mid right here. Nice little boost. They're to the base of the left side. It is killed by Damien. Damien gets a multi-kill. It was still picked up by Kanai, though. And they're into their base. Drop once more. Dusek has it now. Oh, Ramjump was in the flagrant, but it's going to be scored by Dusek. Beautiful stuff, and look at that. ez1, they've capped 2, and they're back into his Crawford trying to answer for SD. He did drop it right mid. Chaos did pick that one up. They pick up some cover right here. They're to the base of the right side. Damien had drop buzz forward, and Revolt is going to pick up a big return right there. And wow, the comeback is on. ez1 was down 2-0 to start command, and they fought back, and it's now tied 2-2. Look at that. What a great match we have right here. And SD, they got to bring the attack once more and try to get their lead back that they once had. An ez1 in a good position once again to try to move on to the finals right here. So unfortunate stuff for SD, and that's the trouble with command. A 2-0 lead, like I said earlier, it's really not that much when there's a ton of time left. And it's really hard to hold on if you play too defensive. I feel like you got to keep pouring it on. I feel like SD let off the gas pedal on attack a bit. They were playing a bit too defensively, and their base started to get overwhelmed. And that has allowed ez1 to bring it back here, and we got a tie game. So we just passed the midway mark here of map number 4, and it's still anyone's game. That is for sure. That is for sure. Here comes Ramjob. He's going to grab. His cover did die there, but he's going to leave out left side 2 there waiting for him. SD flag going to be returned as well. Actually, it was picked up by APOC, and he's going to leave out onto the right side. You see Kanai there with him. See if Kanai can pick that one up. No, Kanai just died. Damien killed him, and that will be returned. So if ez1 can manage to cap the next one, that would be a really commanding position there. Because basically, 1 cap would be worth 2. 2 caps, as SD, like I said, cannot draw. So if ez1 can pick up the next cap, that's going to be gigantic. We'll see who that next cap is going to go to. You feel like it's inevitable that someone is going to break through here again. It's Damien. This is a nice entry right there. Crawford, his cover died. Revolt on the fallback. He's going to take both of them down. Really commanding, yes. I didn't intend for that pun, but there you go. It was meant to be. So quickly these grab numbers. Damien leading with 9. Ramchop with the 7. Chaos and Crawford each got 1 apiece. On the ez1 side, you got Revolt leading with the 7. APOC has 6. And Kanai with those 4 grabs. We're going to quickly get Edhu's defense on that right side. He's got 50 efficiency and 59 kills so far. Doing a pretty good job here on the right side defense. Dusek at 53 F. His D partner there. We're going to have a look at Kanai here, attacking the left side. Coming in with APOC right now. APOC's gone, and so is he. Damien's going to kill both of them. His Ramdrop actually trying to make it out. Oh, Dusek got a good spawn, and he's going to return that. They were just making it to mid right there, SD was. It was a promising looking run there at the moment. Let's see where Volt's up to. He's trying to leave out left. He doesn't have APOC here with him to cover. Was dropped. Can APOC hit that? No, Damien. Big return, and quickly right there is Kanai. Was waiting to chair. They have seen him, though. Doesn't get a kill on a bungee. He's thinking about switching it back, and they are onto him, though. They're trying to track him down. He's going to come back left. Bungee was there, though. Kanai was trying to juke, but he couldn't trick Bungee this time. Just over 7 minutes left to go right here on command. Revolt, let's see what he's up to. Still the flame does get a kill on Crawford. He's going to come, gets a nice kill on a Bungie. Oh, he was going to go to the left side, but was killed by Crawford just before he could make that dodge across. And here we go. Here comes Ramdrop. He does have one cover with him, and it was Damien. He did pick it up briefly, but there was two there waiting. And in fact, Chaos was waiting on the cherry, but he couldn't make it past the flag room. So ST's starting to bring the pressure a bit more similar to how they were at the beginning of the map when they were so powerful attacking the three of them together. And they're starting, it feels like the momentum is starting to shift back towards SD at this point. The Easy One had all the momentum there for a few minutes, and it feels like it's shifting back towards SD, and we'll see if anything comes of that, as they are bringing most of the pressure at this current moment. But either way, if the score remains like this, Easy One's totally fine with it. They'll move on to the finals. So I think they're fine with this right now. If they can just hang on and lock her down. 6 minutes is a pretty long time to try to do that, though. We'll see if they can. Oh, it's a nice entry at a Ramdrop right there. He somehow knew Dusek was hiding right there. And tried to leave it left. Kanai was there once more on the fallback, though. On to Ramdrop. See him entering it once more on the left side. Well, he has teammates in on the... Yeah, Chaos did grab. Yeah, and you see... Yeah, that was well timed. Chaos was going towards Ramdrop, but he was unable to make it much further, as APOC did die right there. Oh, Kanai, in fact, picked it up on the right side mid. Killed once more. Revolt picked it up again. And you see Chaos leaving on the opposite side. He's made it right mid right here. There's a big-time play out of Chaos. It was dropped. Can that be picked up? Damien does briefly. Oh, and APOC does get the return. Nice try on the counter grab there by Damien. They almost made it across. Couldn't quite do it, though, as APOC trying to leave out left right here. Gets a nice shot on a Bungie. He's going to switch it up to inner. Was killed by Crawford, though. Damien, in the meantime, he's trying to leave out left. Oh, you did see the cover coming in. Chaos was there. Oh, and in fact, Ramdrop did pick it up. He's made it left mid right here. Gets a beautiful kill on a Dusek. They made it to their base left side right here. Can they seal it off? Here comes Ramdrop trying to take the lead for SD again. Making it on flag there. The coffee's in from right, but they can't do it. And SD is going to score, and they got the lead back. 3-2 lead again here in this must-win scenario for SD. They have the lead back. It's 3-2 now. And oh my, under 5 minutes left to go. We'll see if Easy One can answer back like they did earlier. They were down 2-0 before and they brought it back. So they got to do it here again. And SD, I'm sure they would love an insurance cap and get some of the pressure off themselves. I feel like they got to keep really good pressure on the Easy One base. They have to. If they sit back like they did before, it's going to bite them. They can play a bit more defensive, maybe send one guy on it, but I don't think they should send more than that. You see Ramdrop still bringing the pressure, and this is the right choice, no question. And this is a nice exit of the base on the right side. Revolt was there on the fallback, though. Going to be returned. APOC, in the meantime, he's going to get a grab right there. Dies immediately, trying to leave it on the left side. See Revolt attacking left, taken down by Crawford. What's Crawford doing on defense? 53F, 79 frags on that right side. Doing a pretty good job so far. And SD... Can they force a decide or a fifth map? Can they do it? Can they do it? They gotta hang on for 4 more minutes. You see Revolt trying to answer back for Easy One. Trying to on the left side. You see Bungie was oblivious at first, but did manage to get the kill, as Revolt did miss that initial exit kill onto him there. That was looking promising initially for Easy One, as both covers were with him to start that run. And I believe that appeared to me like Dusek is on solo D. And let's try to confirm it. No, he is not. He is not. Edhu is still on D. Okay, so they have not. It looked for a moment the way Dusek was moving that perhaps he was on solo D, but not yet. And if it stays like this, I mean, it will happen. Easy One, I'm assuming, will push up 4 attackers if they have to. Too early to do it yet, still surely. Perhaps around the 1.5, 2 minute mark, they'll think about doing that, and we'll see if they do. As Ramdrop going to get, what is this, grab number 14 already for him. And that's a nice double kill exit out of the base right here, trying to come out onto this right side mid. Oh, Revolt again on the fallback. Deja vu for Ram there. He was making out, and Revolt rather, was there on the fallback to shut his play down. But here he comes once more. Here comes grab number 15 right here, and a free grab it is. Trying to come in on the left side. Oh, perhaps he guessed the wrong side. He's too small there. He's going to switch it up perhaps. Oh, he's going to come back left. Oh, they didn't bite on it though. As Kanai trying to leave out right, can't do it. Killed by Crawford, and that will be returned. Just under 3 minutes left to go here. SD, can they do it and force a decider? Revolt with a monster kill, trying to exit the flag room. It was picked up by APOC, but they still, despite the monster kill, cannot get out of the base right there. 2.5 minutes left to go, and let's have a quick check on Dusek. Well, if we get a chance to, we will, as Ramdrop's going to get a grab. And I do like the way they're keeping the pressure on. SD is. That's very, very smart and the right way to do it here, especially on command. And oh, is Dusek attacking? Yes, he sure is. Dusic's attacking, so Edhu is on solo D, and here we go. The 4 attack is on. It's in play for ez1, and Dusic is an absolute beast on attack, so this is going to be tough for SD now. They got to get their free grabs in on the solo defender of ez1. They have to. They can't all sit back, or they will end up losing. I guarantee it. So SD's got to keep grabbing. Ramdrop's got to get in there. Someone has to get in there and grab while there's solo D. If you try to all hold 4 attack, it's just going to backfire. His APOC, he's going to grab, can't get out of the flagrant though. You see Dusik was entering. Revolt's in here as well, and he's going to pick up a grab, dives straight away to Chaos. And I don't mind Chaos being back there, but like I said, you need, I think both Ram and Damien needs to be grabbing. They have to. Minute and a half left. SD trying to hang on. And here's finally a grab for Damien. You do see Ramtops with him. They're going to make it a left mid. You see Revolt. And I believe Kanai right there. Kanai does get the kill in return. That's a big return. One more cap by SD will seal the deal here towards a 5th map. And we're approaching the 1 minute mark. Can SD hang on? This will be a absolute miraculous game if they can do it. And what a match is Ramdrop trying to leave out right mid here. One spawn behind him. He did hear the spawn, Edu. But he was unable to make it any further. As Revolt now trying to answer, trying to come out on the right side too there on the fallback though. We're into the final minute right here. SD trying to hang on to this 1 cap lead that they have. And tough stuff right now. And here comes Ram with another key and important grab. He's battling, I believe, Edu right there. Yeah, Edu's going to win that one. And once it gets around that 30-second mark, they're probably not going to want to grab and force advantage time against themselves. Something to keep in mind. But either way, pretty crazy stuff we have right here. SD... can they do it? Can they hang on and force the decider map? They had to win command. A draw would not cut it. They had to win, and they're trying to do it. 30 seconds left right here. SD, can they force the decider in this incredible semifinal tier 1 match that we have had here? 20 seconds now. Here comes Ramdrop. He's stalling. I don't like this. Yeah, see, I don't like that because guess what? ez1 is smart enough not to return it, and if they're going to get some free time here. Advantage time is going to get forced because of that grab and stall by Ramdrop. That was actually a bit of a mistake by Ramdrop. As you see, the game does not end now, despite the countdown being over, and now they get free advantage time, and Revolt's trying to make them pay for it. He's trying to come up right. It was returned. Bluefig was returned as well. Dusik, this is going to be their last chance. If they return it, they're going to win, and they do return it, and SD has done it. My God, they've done it, and what a map we had there. And we're going to go to the 5th and final map. What a match. Wow. When does Hell to find time to breathe? It's difficult, and my throat's starting to kill me because that's 4 maps in a row of that. But hey, sometimes you just got to battle it through, man. That's the way she goes. And so Broken Limits is going to be the tiebreaker map. And by the way, the tiebreaker map is determined by map elimination. Make sure they vote OT version. I'm not sure if they did or not. I wasn't watching. I think they voted the wrong one, but I think they're aware of it and they're going to fix it. So Broken Limits is the decider. Who do you guys give the edge to on this, in this tiebreaker map? I personally give a slight edge to SD because Ramdrop is incredibly effective here on attack, as he pretty much is everywhere. But and I would give even more of an edge to them if they had Hatchet, because Hatchet's excellent here too. But both teams have good lineups for Broken Limits as well, so certainly a tough one. Tough one to call. Depends where they play Lewis. Well, they've been playing Lewis on D the entire match, him and Edhu. Which I kind of said at the beginning, Dusik is a great defender. Of course, he's great at everything he does. But I feel like Dusik's impact is much higher if you put him on attack. But perhaps Kaiser was not available to defend. So they kind of had no choice but to put Dusik in that position to try to get the strongest defense that they can. Flatted going with the easy one to win the decider. What a match, boys. What a match. Making it all the way. Some crazy stuff has happened to bring SD to this position. And you got to give them credit for fighting back the way they have. They were down and out on Grudge, and they fought back to a draw. They had that 2-0 lead on Command that they blew, and then ended up winning anyway. Both teams have been battling hard in this match, and it's been a great one. Absolutely, no question, the best semifinals that we've had so far in this current cup. And certainly, by far, the best of the 3 semifinals that I've personally casted. Has the other semifinal been played? For what, Division 1? Yes, that was my team. We played against GT earlier. But there's lots of other semis going on as well today for the other divisions. Yeah, Div 1, yeah. Yeah, my team won against GT in the other Division 1 semis earlier. So Synergy is winning in the finals. And the winner of this map will be the one who meets them in the finals. And points don't matter anymore, boys. Overtime is enabled. There is no draw here. We could end up getting an overtime. It is a possibility, but this map will not end until someone wins. Oh, a lineup change for ez1. This is the first lineup change they have made. They've ran the same lineup in all 4 maps, but now Stong is in. Who did Stong? Stong is in for APOC. That is a curious change. So that's interesting. APOC is out. Stong is in, so first lineup switch for ez1. We've seen a couple switches on the SD side. Damien is currently missing. I wonder if Hatchet is back. If Hatchet is available, they certainly would definitely want him here on Broken Limits. There's no question. Jive does not think it'll go in overtime. Well, we'll see. I mean, I think it kind of depends on how they're playing as well, right? And they finally switched to the overtime mode. 82 viewers, guys. Thanks for being here. This has been an excellent match that we've had right here in these Division 1 semifinals. These 2 teams so evenly matched. And it's just been really just a fantastic series. And it all comes down to this right here. It all comes down to Broken Limits. And Damien is back. Damien is back, so I suppose Hatchet is still not available. But Damien, to give Damien credit, he's come in and he's played really well in all the maps he's played. So he's done an excellent job. Since when do you run YouTube with high roll details? I don't. I upped all my textures just for the stream. And I did turn on the gore as well, but I feel like I haven't seen any of the Gibbs, any of the gore at all. So that does not seem to be a thing anymore. Maybe if let me see if I do this. It is on normal, but I have not seen any of it. Up to 91 viewers in this final tiebreaker map on Broken Limits. Thanks everyone so much. Almost at 100. That'd be awesome if we could hit 100 viewers today, guys. That would be real excellent stuff for UT99. And that's always what our goal is as streamers. And I'll do 6 the same, is just trying to create the best content we have and making just good stuff for people to watch, you know. Keep the hype around this game, and that's what we're trying to do. And it's really nice to see nearly 100 people here to watch this match, and it's been a just fantastic series. And it all comes down to this. So who do we got? Twitch chat. Just put in your prediction into the chat right now. ez1 or SD. Who is going to move on to the finals? Who's going to win Broken Limits? Who is it going to be? I'm going to go... I'm going with SD. I feel like Ram Drop is the X factor on this map. So I'm predicting SD. I think it's going to be really, really close, though. Please, 70 minutes overtime for good old nostalgia. No, please no. I've already casted 4 maps in a row, and I'm starting to lose my voice. So we got a lot of SD picks in the Twitch chat. There's an easy one, 5-1. Wow, that's a bold prediction. 4-2, 2-1 prediction. 2-1. That's I like that prediction. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna side with Hev. I think that's a good prediction. Yeah, I haven't even seen Stong play UT in a really long time. Unless he's been playing elsewhere, I don't know. That's why the bringing Stong in I thought was curious, because APOC was playing quite well, and I know APOC is active and plays all the time, so maybe APOC just really does not like Broken Limits, I'm not sure, but not entirely sure why they brought Stong in. There has to be a reason. Perhaps they're gonna... I wonder... Now that I think about it more, I wonder if they're bringing in Stong to play D with Edhu, so they can finally put Dusik on attack. I wonder if that's the reason. That would be the most logical reason to me, because they're losing a lot of value from Dusik, putting him on defense. So perhaps that's what they're going to do, but we'll see. Sorry, Crux, I must have missed it. You're easy to not see, Crux, okay? You're easy to ignore. Just kidding, my friend. Your color is bright yellow. That's right, Crux. You're a mod. And I guess that's the mod color in Twitch chat. Yeah, well, I don't think Kaiser's available today. Otherwise, he would have been playing for sure. And that's why Dusix had to play defense in all 4 maps. But I'm thinking they brought in Stong just so they can finally put Dusik on attack. That I would love to see it. I would love to see Dusik on attack. But we'll wait and see when the map starts to see if that's in fact what they're going to be doing. I'm thinking probably same D here for SD, Bungie, and Crawford. They did have Chaos on D for a couple maps, but switched it back on command. I don't think so. I think Slips would just be trolling me the whole time. Finals going with the easy one to win the tiebreaker. Hello, Yaharu. You don't think SD strong or broken? I feel like Ram will be really effective here. Command ended 3-2, Lexius. In the must-win for SD, they managed to just pull off the win 3-2. It was very, very close. Yes, we're just chilling with Dusik, bouncing up and down off the bounce pad in the flag room, by the way. We're just bouncing over here. This has been a long ass cast. How long have I been live? 2 hours? Yeah. I generally could start to feel when I've been casting for a long time straight because I start to lose my voice. My throat's killing me. And we're underway. And let's see it. Let's see. We're going to get the answer right now. Is Dusik attacking? Is he? Is he? Is he? He might be. He is! He is! So that was why they brought in Stong. It all makes sense now. So I'm going to guess that Stong is on D. Let's confirm. So that's why they brought in Stong. So that's actually really smart. They can finally unlock Dusik and get him attacking. So that is why they did it. And I like it. Damien misses the pad. He's going to try to come out to main, though. I think he was seen by Edhu. Killed by Kanai. Ramdrop did pick that up briefly. It was returned by Revolt, though. So, good start already. As we're watching Dusik, he's finally off defense. He's had to defend the first 4 maps for Easy One, and he's finally back on attack. And I will say that after defending a bunch of maps in a row, there is a bit of an adjustment to get back into the mindset of attacking. You'll often just start out kind of slow as you kind of transition back. And you see Dusek missing a lot of early shots. And I'm sure it won't take him long to get back into the offensive zone, as it looks like he already is. Entry killing a Bungie on the low side. Perhaps going to grab. Can't do it. Chaos. Wait, is Crawford attacking? Is it Chaos on D? Did they put Chaos? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, Crawford. Okay, so they went back. I thought they would do Crawford and Bungie again, since they won with that position, and they lost with Chaos and Bungie, but they're going back to the Crawford attack. So a bit of a positioning switch there for SD here on this tiebreaker map. Only grab so far is by Damien. Thus far. Here comes Dusek with his first grab. He's going to bounce it up high here. Crawford was there, though. And it's got to be a tense, stressful feeling for both these teams playing this final game here, knowing that this is it. You win, you move on to the finals. And it's certainly got to be kind of a stressful one here. This little ultra by Dusek right here. He was hoping someone would jump out for the monster, but didn't happen. He's still attacking his remain. He's going to switch it up to high. I like the switch here. As you saw, Chaos was unaware. He's waiting for Dusek to come in low. And, oh, beautiful entry out of Dusek right here. You'll see he's going to finally grab. Oh, he's still unable to grab. He was throwing off the defenders, though. They had no idea where he was, so that was a nice try by Dusek. I like his entry attempt there. So we're watching a ram drop now. So not a whole ton of grabbing just yet to start the game. Revolt just had a quick one. Seemed to die right on the stand right there. Comes ram drop. Did sneak in onto the left side. He's got one more to contest with Stong. He's going to drop it down right here. Nice little switch by ram drop. Nearly right mid. He's going to switch it back to high. Oh, look at the juking by the rammer right here. Oh, they have seen him. He's going to switch it back to main. Oh, one too many switches, I feel, by Ram. I think he should have stayed high. I feel like he could have even made it to the tower there, as it was a nice bit of juking there by Ram drop, though. Nice little try. He's going to grab it again here. What's he going to do with it? Straight out main at the moment. He's going to double back to the fight and bounce it high. Was killed by Stong, though. So Ram drop starting to come alive here. And we'll see if he's going to be the difference here, as Damien's going to improperly hit the bounce pad and make for an easy kill by Edhu there. That's going to be a return. So just approaching 4 minutes into this tiebreaker map right now. And you gotta feel like, given the situation, it's probably gonna be a first cap wins. I kind of feel like that because it's broken limits, and if you do get a lead here, you can lock this map down pretty hard, I would say. His ram drop, he's trying to leave out right. Did get the kill on a Kanai, but Stong was waiting there. So it is SD with more of the grabbing to start the game. It is a ram drop with 3 and Damien with 2. And ez1 only has the 1 grab at a Dusek and 1 at a Revolt, so the momentum and the pressure advantage, at least for now, goes in the favor of SD. As here comes Damien with another grab. He keeps hitting the bouncer like that. I don't know why. It's a bit of a mistake to hit it like that. As Revolt gets his second grab of the game, tries to leave straight out right, but Damien was there. You think D's broken on this map? I don't think it's broken on this map.
Game over, man.
It can be a bit tough. Thanks for the follow. Domo89, welcome to the stream, sir. Watch Kanai trying to leave out on the right side here. No one on him. Just, oh, you see Ram drop was watching his left side there from mid, so that's a good job by him on the fallback, because the defenders seemingly were unaware of where he was at that exact moment there. So that's important by Ram drop. So very tense stuff here. Comes Ram drop with another grab. Oh, it's a nice kill right here. Oh, he ends up trading with Stong. Dusek's got a monster kill somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where he is. He didn't grab out of that, so it must have been in mid or something. We're watching Dusek now. But Ram drop's been good. He's got 5 grabs already. He's leading in frags too, in fact. So Ramdrop is on point right here, and I was thinking he was going to be the X factor here on Broken Limits, and that is why I predicted SD to end up winning this one. But we will see. Definitely anyone's game, and ez1 is starting to get more grabbing happening on the SD base now. As Revolts did to get a quick one there, and do you see Dusik was into support on high. Can he get the second defender right here? Can Crawford going to win that one? And here comes Ramdrop again. He's just grabbing at will, it feels like, for the most part here on Broken Limits. Crawford, I think this is Crawford's first grab, is it? Second grab. Crawford, he tries to go straight out right. Mr. Crawford. Okay, I think it's going to be up to mainly this guy here, Ramdrop or Damien, to get flags out mid, that is for sure. And the key point is going to be getting those seal off in mid. And that first cap is going to be so crucial right here on this tiebreaker, and there's no question about it. And by the way, we're up to 95 viewers, guys. Thank you so much. Almost at 100 viewers. It's so great to see this kind of support for UT99. We'd love to see it. And that's excellent stuff as Revolt's going to grab, die quickly. And I do apologize. I am starting to lose my voice a bit here on map number 5 now. So the voice is starting to leave me, but I'll try to keep it together. Pace slowing up a bit here. Broken Limit's definitely going to be a much slower pace than what we saw in Command. And there's no question about that. And Tipka, thanks for the 1 bit. It's a second cheer of the day. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. Appreciate it a lot, sir. Thanks for all the support today, guys. Had a few subs, some bits, bunch of follows. It's excellent. Thanks everyone so much, and thanks for being here as well, watching what has been an excellent series in this Division 1 semifinals. Winner of this map right here is going to move on to face Synergy in the finals of Div 1 as watch Revolt. Gets a little boost out to right mid right here. Oh, he gets stuck on the wall. Oh, unfortunate stuff by Revolt right there. And there comes another bit out of Tipka. Thank you, sir. And little unfortunate there. The boost, I think, put Revolt into the corner of that wall, and he got stuck. And that was looking like a promising play for ez1. They were on the edge of mid right there, but couldn't quite make it any further. Bungie doing the old corner hiding strategy, which can be effective in the low D position on Broken Limits for sure. And he is moving around too, so it's a good way to do it, positioning wise on that low D position. So yeah, let's have it. What are we? Let's have a quick look at the numbers, shall we? Ramdrop leading in grabs with 9. And thanks for the follow, Al Keeper as well. Welcome, sir. We're slowly but surely approaching the 2,000 follower mark, guys. We'll get there eventually one day. So Ram's got the 9 grabs, Damien with the 4, Crawford 3. On the ez1 side, Revolt's leading with the 6 grabs. Dusik has 2 and Kanai 2 as well. The defense numbers, Crawford 49 efficiency, 46 frags. His D partner Bungie, nice job, 57 efficiency. Only has 23 frags, but on low D you're going to have less. And the defense for ez1, you got Stong with 64 efficiency. Nice job. He's playing pretty well, given that I haven't really seen him play in a long time. And his D partner, Edu, also over 60 efficiency. So the defense numbers slightly better so far for ez1, but the numbers are looking good on both sides. But the offensive numbers are looking better for SD. They are grabbing a lot more, so little slight advantage on each side here. See Ramdrop, I believe that was grab number 10 for him. Yeah, leading the way. Ramdrop having a strong game here, trying to send his team to the finals. And we are approaching that midway mark of map number 5 here. No Hatchet. No, Hatchet was playing... Hatchet played on Dooku. And then, was it Grudge? He started out playing and then he lagged out or something. It was on one of the early maps anyway. He lost his connection. Apparently he moved and he's was using a cell phone connection, and that did not work out. So it is Damien who's filled in for him, and Damien's done a really good job, I think. It's Crawford. I get spawned on. That's so unlucky. Oh my god, that spawn. I hate that spawn. I think that's happened to him both times. He's tried to leave straight out right. As you see, Ramdrop trying to go right as well. And here he comes on the killing spree. What's he going to do with this? He saw Revolt converging on him. He's going to try to switch this one up. He's made it up high right now. He's trying to make it switch back to right. Dusic's chasing him. Oh, it was Stong, actually. What's he going to do now? He's trying to juke them, but they're onto his position right here. He's battling against Edhu, and he is going to win that one as well. Look at Ramdrop go. He's going to come straight out main here, but another one waiting for him. Does pick up a cover right here. And here he comes to left mid right now. Another kill into Kanai. Beautiful run out of Ramdrop right here. It's going to be dropped on the left side. Can they pick it up? Chaos does briefly. It's going to be laying right there. Bungie has it. Crawford now into the base on the left side. Trying to. Oh, he's not going to take the portal. He's going to stay left all the way. Big mistake, but they do kill. Oh, he doubled back. Edhu's still there. What a battle right here. Another kill in his dog. He's going to dodge down for the cap, and he gets it. Ramdrop gets it, and SD takes a 1-0 lead in the tiebreaker map here on Broken Limits. Oh my god. What a frantic battle. You saw Crawford picked it up in the left side, and instead of taking the portal, which you pretty much always should, he stayed left, and in fact, there was one waiting in there. I believe it was Edhu or Kanai, and he killed him, but Ramdrop managed to pick it up, and he doubled back out of his left and went back through the portal high, where Stong was waiting his fighting room, got the kill onto him, and managed to cap it. What a crazy sequence we saw right there. And 8 minutes left, and that is, like I said before, the first cap is going to be huge. No question about that, and SD has it. And now all they have to do is hang on. 8 minutes left. They're trying to make it to the finals here to play Synergy, and we'll see if they can hold on. And that's a massive advantage, getting that first cap, no question. Excellent stuff, and my god, that Ramdrop, that run by Ramdrop, my god, I hope someone clips that. That was insane. The amount of switching he made in the enemy base was just incredible, and one of the better runs I've ever seen on Broken Limits. We just saw it by Ramdrop, and I predicted him to be the X Factor, and you saw just why right there. Just a fantastic player, and he just really took over that entire sequence on attack for SD, and he's got them the lead right now. And here we go. He's going to keep the pressure on. Certainly the right thing to do. And we will check in with ez1. At some point, they're going to push forward attack. Probably too early to do it at this stage. The defense of SD has been quite strong. You see, there has not been much grabbing. Aside from Revolt, who has 8, there has not been much else. Dusic only has 3 grabs, and Kanai only with 2. So those numbers are going to have to increase for ez1. If they're going to have a chance to tie this game and perhaps force overtime, they are going to have to focus less on fragging and whatnot, and they need to grab. And you see, in fact, Stong has grabbed, so perhaps they're running for already. Stong was on D, so Stong is attacking. So are they running for attack already? ez1, but it looks like they are, unless they've made some sort of a switch. Edhu was the other defender, and he's sitting in mid, so this is kind of strange. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Revolt is still attacking. Dusic is as well. And Kanai is as well. So yeah, so they are running for attack already with 6 minutes left. Edhu is going to be on the solo D position here for ez1. And yeah, try to meet mid with flags. That's going to be what they have to do if they are going to run for attack, because I don't think there's any way Edhu's going to be able to solo hold Ramdrop, who's just been on fire all match, and in particular here on Broken Limits. It's going to be tough, but I mean, they have no choice. They got to try to get a capo for themselves. We watch Ramdrop. Edhu's going to win that one this time. Kills him up high right there. 5.5 minutes left to go. Crawford with a grab. He's not going to go straight left this time. Was killed by Stong, so he was there supporting on the fallback. So Stong not going full attack just yet, so that's good. They are still getting some support in there. You see Ramdrop, he does have 2 on him in the flame. He's killing Edhu. I believe that's Stong he's fighting up there. Maybe, does Stong go back to defense? It kind of looks like he did. Just watch Revolt. He's bouncing up high right here. Dusic's there covering. Nice kill into Damien. No one can hit him at the moment. Chaos finally does. Kanai did pick that one up, and he's going to make it out mid here. He dropped it on the left side. He's got one here for support. SD not on him. It's going to be killed in the left side base of ez1 right there. You see them going for it. They're going to battle for this thing. Picked up by Dusic. Killed once more. Like, oh, Ramdrop! Holy shit, Ramdrop! He jumped in from high, landed on the flag for the massive save. Ram drop player, hero of the game for SD. My God. It looked like ez1 was going to tie the game right there. It was killed in important kills to buy ram drop time, and he dropped down from the armor position and landed right on that return. As we watch ram drop now, he's made it out left mid right here. Gets another kill to Edu. And here is base on the left side. It was killed right there. It's going to be dropped. Can they pick it up? Chaos does briefly. And Bungie has it. Oh, he got boosted out of his base. Damien picked it up, though. Oh, he's made it his high. This might seal the deal. For SD, he's got one chasing him. And he kills Song, and that's a massive cap. And a 2-0 lead right here for SD. And they may have just punched their ticket to the finals with that cap right there. You saw Stong was pursuing, but the kill was made. And it's a 2-0 lead now for SD. Commanding position, only 3 minutes 40 seconds left. And how is ez1 going to react now? Are they going to push all 5 to attack? I feel like they're probably going to and probably have to, and they have not done it just yet. You see Ed, who is still on the solo D position, so it's going to be tough. I feel like within the next 30-40 seconds they're going to just have to send him and deal with your flags being out as best you can. Because you need 2 caps now to force overtime. So we're going to watch Ram drop another grab right here. And this is great stuff. You get people falling back on you. It's just going to kill time. And he's going to make it high main right here. He's going to drop it down the left side. Nice switch. And a beauty shot on the Stong into his base here. This will surely seal the win in the finals appearance for SD. Dodging down. And there it is. Ram drop. Holy shit. Look at Ram drop. 17 grabs. 2 caps, 1 assist, cover, flag kill, 127 frags, leading in almost all departments. Hero save as well, and ram drop, MVP of the game. And he's just dragged ST to the finals with him. And it's at that point where we have to just start giving congratulations to SD, because I don't think there's any way ez1 can come back now. There's just simply not enough time. And this is smart by ram drop. Such a smart player. Look at him. He's just going to kill a bunch of time. It doesn't matter if he caps this. It really doesn't. He can stall this thing till the cows come home, and it just works perfect for his team. And he's doing just that. He was seen now. He's going to go to the start. Oh, he's going to switch it down to main, left mid now. And ez1 surely has to return that. But either way, that's an effective run by Randrop. He killed a lot of time with that one. As Roach Deuce grab. Can't make it very far, though. And there was just simply not enough time. 19 grabs now here for Ram Drop. Just by far and away the grab leader. And what a job by him. And he's made it out high mid. And I have to say for ez1, excellent season for them. They had such a great team, ez1. Excellent team. Really, I mean, they were first place in the majority of group stage. They've done a real great job all season. It's kind of sad to see them go out here. But you know what? I have to give props to everyone on ez1. They've had an excellent season. Their journey's going to end now. But they will take that third place. Or no, I don't even know how that works if it's a third place match. But either way, their finals journey will end here. And a lot of good people on ez1. And you just got to give credit to SD. And it's such a close match. Both of these teams, so even. We went all the way to the tiebreaker map. And it was just such a great series between these two. And props to both teams. Congratulations to SD, of course, for moving on to the finals. They will play against Synergy in those grand finals. Synergy, members of Synergy, trying to win 3 in a row. And that should be a good match. SD against Synergy for sure. In the group stage, those two, Synergy won one and it was a draw. So certainly should be a great one as we watch Crawford trying to cap it off here with another one at the end as they're into their main. And oh, Kanai does pick that up and make it a little battle here. Oh, that was a nice return by Kanai. And it's not going to matter, but a nice little last play here by ez1. And hey, this has been a great match. Excellent match. And congratulations again. SD is going to move on to the finals. 2 great teams, a bunch of great people. And good stuff all around for both teams. And with that being said, that was a long cast. It went the distance. My throat is killing me. So I'm just going to wrap it up. And I will say that we're at 97. We just barely, I did not hit the 100 mark. unless I didn't see it. But that's still fantastic viewer numbers, guys. Thank you so much for being here for this cast, and it was a fantastic one. And thanks we had some subscribers today. Thanks again, guys, for all those, for the bits, all the follows. And yeah, the VOD I will definitely have up, both on my YouTube channel. By the way, check out my YouTube if you haven't. Subscribe to it. All previous content, all of the stuff I've casted from this season and previous seasons, everything's on there and saved. So it will be up on there, and also the link on Discord as well. So thank you, Amp. Thank you, as always, sir. And thanks again for that sub as well, Amp. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thanks again for being here, and we'll see you guys next week. I'm sure I'll do some casting as long as it doesn't conflict with my own match. There's going to be a bunch of other finals in the other divisions that I'm definitely going to try to cast. So I'm sure I'll see you guys next week. Until then, take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time.